Welcome. What have we got here today? Muerta, Persian Master, Wonder Waddle, or Mrs. Claus? I always felt Mrs. Claus and Krampus were super weak. I think I've said that in a video before. Probably Wonder Waddle or Muerta would be my choice. I'd say Wonder Waddle today. He's one of the few that really has a decent chance at making Hatball a thing. Other than Peter Pants, of course. We have options here. I mean, it would be very nice to get the chicken, right? You can sell it for 4 and get a free artifact. The other 2 options are also very nice. Let's take the sure shot first. I think she'd be okay. Do I really want Shot of the Ice Queen? No, I don't think so. You know what, I'll do is to get a free spell. I mean, a different spell next time. That's okay. Ah, we have a roll. That's a very nice one though. I almost want all 3 of them. But let's take the familiar and then... what? Lock says we can take 2 of them. These 2 suit me fine. And a free roll next round. Seems legitimate. Reason I used the Shot of the Ice Queen here is we had a chance at cat or billy goat, and both of them are animals easily give artifacts. Also, a cat would be really good with Mim, so would the archer girl, I suppose. Yeah, there was never a win here. Okay, we're pretty happy with what we got. Nah, no need for any of these 4. So we are doing fine right now. 5 attack might even be enough to beat Jack's very healthy board. You're 2nd place right now, jointly with 2 others. Which doesn't really mean anything out of 8. Come to think of it, if we actually get Hatball, we'll be competing with Peter Pants over the exact same characters. I'm afraid that board is far too healthy for my guys to beat it. Low attack, but insane health. Okay, what can we do here? The only way for me to pick 2 of them is if I Forbidden Fruit, which I really don't want to do at this point. What do I even get if I guess Witch Enriched Mummy, which is actually a strong board. So perhaps I should? I mean, it's less expensive health-wise than losing a match, which I'm likely to do if I can't get my hands on 2 characters this round and I'm 1 behind. Come to think of it, I only lose 1 health total if what I bought saves me just 1 health, kills 1 more guy. So really, it's silly not to, at this point. Really? Really? That's so sad. So sad. We seem to be in an awfully evil mood here. I mean, this thing actually has higher stats now. I can't believe Beauty is doing so well. It's not like she is really strong early game or even mid game. Her power really comes into its own either with Sarcophagus, that makes it very, very easy to use such a powerful artifact and far less restrictive. Or else, if you go all the way to 6, you can have Pumpkin along with a bunch of good guys and really get the most out of it. That's a 24-24. That is exceedingly early. I would hazard a guess that we're dealing with the result of a Polywoggle, upgraded one probably, getting a kill very early on and growing for a couple of rounds now. Just a hunch by me. We aren't seeing any animals. This is evil, but I doubt it's worthwhile. I mean, we don't have anything that spawns. Like, black cats are the best friend of Water Wraith, and we don't have any. Now that's more like it. Should I take the pig for an easy level 3 artifact? Kind of like a mini Nyan, honestly. I mean, I don't hold with level 2 artifacts enough to buy random animals for it, but I think level 3 animals, if you have the opportunity, if you have the leeway, you should probably buy them. Incidentally, I'm keeping the Mim over, let's say, something like a Bad Billy Gruff, because this thing is literally a 0-3. The one is from the Minotaur. Because if I combine witches, I'll want the Mim down there. I suppose I could still sell a golden chicken for it, but I just don't feel it's worthwhile. I think it'll do fine for now. I think the combination of a queen and 2 mummies is actually enough in most situations to really... Nah, why this one? Well, never mind. The queen is more than enough as a finisher. Hmm. 2 shadow assassins. But I don't have a single sleigh. Let's buy this stag. Like I said, I want level 3 artifacts. Well, such as this one. Not great, is it? I suppose Haunted Helm is an option, but... maybe a Ring of Revenge? Okay. Let's do it. Runestones? Don't mind if I do, I suppose. I mean, there's also a monster manual, come to think of it. This will allow Wretched Mummy to scale into the late game and actually be quite a terror, honestly. Let's try it. I'm not at all sure it's worthwhile, but we're going to give it a chance at least. Besides, if we scale evil, meaning getting our hands on some Oni Tyrant at 5, it could potentially end up being a pretty late game item, I'd say. I mean, monsters all the way to 6 and late game has worked for me before. Rarely, but it has. It's not impossible. That was 22, yeah, it works that way. First you get the +2 and then... Well, that means we tie. Not too bad for me. I mean, if only. But we have neither hat nor ball. I want to replace this with something. At least give me a book or something? Oh, no, that's fine. This is fine too. Do we first take the artifact? No, I don't think so. If we did that, wouldn't we be a bit lacking in what to do with the last gold coin? Let's monster book first, then lock for the artifact and the end. Well, the end on this meme, I think. This thing is still very weak. I mean, it's propped up by 2 witches, so only, what, 8 damage on it? Not much right now, but potentially in the future I could see a, let's say, cat, perhaps, with those two. I mean, book and... my poor wretched mummy. That was utterly useless. It's that... Cupid. Well, never mind then. When Cupid kills the target, it's not nearly as threatening. I should have expected that. Hat? No hat. Fancy pants? We don't really have any use for Bad Moon, and Iofaris doesn't seem to be particularly suited. Let's kill this tank. It's a bit late for it and it's not evil. We're level 5 and already we've seen an Oni Tyrant. How about that? I think I'll keep the pig. Level 3 artifacts, I suppose there's map, right? There's always map. That is a very fine character to have. Do I really need another witch or should I just leave it this way? I mean, do I need the witch down? On the one hand, yes, I lose out on the +6/+4 it has. On the other hand, the Queen of Hearts is bigger than that, just being evil. Let's see, so Beauty went from top to bottom right now, and the new king is Pied Piper. With our 2nd place. We've been about 2nd, 3rd place most game. It's good that we're so stable. The artifacts we got were mostly nonsense, but not useless nonsense. They contribute slightly. Now if we'd have gotten, oh my, a double kill on 2 very strong characters of ours, there's no way we make it. Nah, that spell's utterly useless. If only we could have killed another one, but the spell was too harsh. Really, getting rid of my Oni Tyrant. No, I don't think she's worthwhile. I'm thinking that I'll replace her soon. Buffings? It's not terrible, but I don't feel the need for it, honestly. I guess I could buff the Oni Tyrant to make it more resistant to 12 or 10 damage, like it just died to 12 this round. That's something. Yeah, I'm happy to see that. I doubt she'll actually hit something, kill it and survive, but You know what, I have had enough of my obsession with level 3 artifacts. This ought to do. So what if it's one less character? Each of them getting 14/14 is insane, and keeping an empty space means she can go first and guarantee. I mean, 30 attack should be enough, assuming she isn't attacked first. And killed? Not that likely, right? Should be fine. So, poor Beauty is out along with... who was the other guy? Miri. Not having a good game, huh? Sometimes you don't get royals. It's just the way it is. That's not saying much, honestly. That Shrivel. 2 opponents in a row picked Shrivel. Interesting. Yeah, that's not doing much. It's a shame. Those high attack characters left with such low health. But they did work. Ah, Duza. Duza's very nice. I think I'm gonna sell her for 2 and try for another monster. That is a monster. Any monster is good. it becomes 24-24 if it attacks. Which it might, you never know how it goes. Oh, that's perfect. I know, we're leveling to 6, but even so, I'd still take it. I mean, the level 5 artifact by itself isn't bad. Let's hope we can at least survive another turn. We want at least top 4, right? That's the secret to climbing, at least in my opinion. I know some people are much more of 1 or 8 kind of players, but for me it's just get top 4. If you do it consistently, you'll rise. Even so, I don't find myself valuing the early game characters too much. That spell was utterly useless, and I wanted Cupid to die before. Well, I suppose something. Oh, stealing that is amazing. Stealing that is bad for me. Well, we managed to win after all. Stealing an insanely large water wraith is really a coup for me. Ambrosia? I'm not sure about that one. If I can get my hands on a pumpkin, it'll be amazing, but otherwise... Get the smallest plus 15. That'll be Duza. It's not too bad making her bigger. Can also just go with the Sword of Fire and Ice. 6 damage on this thing isn't bad, I guess. I think the one of the most late game potential is Ambrosia, though. That's what we are going to go with. I guess I should take Cupid? Never know. But, honestly, it's a bit strange to do it this way. Take Cupid and put it here, perhaps? I'm not sure, it isn't really a great choice. I'll do it. Is there a spell that I'd love to cast? Nah. 2 Echo Woods. Now if I was doing something like trees or animals, I'd be very happy to see those. But as we've just hit 6 and used our gold to upgrade our Onyx Tyrant, not as big a deal. Okay. The 15-15 would have been much better. It gives 30-30 to whatever it spawns. Get one of these guys? Oh, it didn't even die. My mistake. Now, one of these guys? Good. Excellent steal. That's the worst target, I think. Now, that might have been the worst target. Well, congratulations to us, to a top 4. Level 5 artifact. Monkey's Paw? A bit late, isn't it? Let's take Dracula's Saber. I think it's a very good insurance against animals. A book? Nah. I don't think so. That's a bit of a different story. I kinda want to get rid of Cupid for Southern Siren, if I'm honest. Wait, I could also just swap characters. Yes, that seems like a great idea. Mine doesn't really do anything right now, and I could get something amazing. Plus 5 to everything is an option. King Midas, making everything only take 2 to upgrade, is also an option. Very interesting. And finally Pan's Shadow. Pan's Shadow is very strong, but I think we're taking Grandmother simply because we don't know if we can make it this round otherwise. Just, I have no idea how strong this guy is. We didn't get a single point of... No, we did get 1 point of XP actually. So everybody's 6 this round, I think. If they didn't get any XP themselves. I think we take Grandmother, yeah. Late game, it's definitely the right choice to go for Pan's Shadow or King Midas. One of these guys. Definitely the right choice. But we're not trying to just survive all the way to first place right now. We are looking to make it past this one round, and that's all. If we can do that, that's enough. Then we'll think about what to do next round. That's a good steal. Like I said, Dracula's Saber is amazing in a safeguard against animals. You get so many stats, especially for your backline. If your backline is strong, and ours is, you can really pile on the hurt. He will survive, we don't do much to just 10 damage. It's decent. Fighting first place, let's see what we have. Do it again? What are we looking for? What's going to be that amazing? I don't think there is anything that would be that amazing. I mean, everything costing 3 with Selwa would be really good. But apart from that... Suppose Morgana Phase in Terrible, it's a level 6 artifact. Might make a big difference. I'll try. The Fates? Trophy Hunter for Last Breath? Trophy Hunter is interesting actually. It's kinda interesting. I guess we'll try it honestly, why not? No, we don't need you. I'd love to have a... no... a pumpkin, that's what I meant. I'd love to have a pumpkin. Place it here. Now, it's going to be very interesting because these guys can actually double their effect. If I got my hands on a Baba Yaga, I could do it even more. Oh, that's just... really? I'll hit this guy. Okay, I steal this guy, he's too big, I win. Second time I stole his largest monster for a free win. Now we fight the new king. Well, let's see if we have what it takes. Another only Tyrant, I think that's pretty much required, right? Kind of required. Here you go. It's just, you do this, you do that. No, wait. Yeah, you have to do it this way, right? You have to do it this way. Not sure all 3 of them are good when attacking. With 2 upgraded Oni Tyrants and a Pumpkin, my chances of winning are much higher. Although that dragon is a real pain. Not sure what I can even do to make it a smaller threat, honestly. Considering it's got more than 24 attack, I can't compete with him buffing that dragon for attack with buffing all of my back row for defense. I just didn't get a single good boy, Bursting or Ashwood Elm, didn't see one, so moving away from monsters just didn't happen. Come to think of it, there's one thing I can do. If I find myself a tree, I could place it. I'll lose some power, but it's very good against her. I should definitely try for a protector against Gwen. Definitely take in a protector, given the chance. That's not what we were looking to get. That's not what we were looking to get either. Miss. 7 is enough to be a threat, and now we get the full value of Pumpkin, so we win. I think we win. Maybe we lost? Nah. We even killed him, it's 12 damage. Who knew? The final showdown. Now, the one thing we should be on the lookout for, apart from... do we gentify this guy in the hopes that it's big enough to get away from... No, we shouldn't do that, because no matter how we see it, if we can get a protector, it will only defend to... including the only Tyrant. And for it to be out of range... No, you know what? Why not? We might not even see the protector. Let's try it. Another only Tyrant. Is that good? I'm not sure it's good. It's not like we need another level 5 artifact that badly. And if we upgrade this one, well, what's the use? I mean, Ambrosia's worthless at that point. We can't put the pumpkin last, that would be silly. So I suppose we'll just keep rolling. Yeah. Couldn't find that protector tree like I thought. Well, I could have had 4 more rolls. 44, it wouldn't be enough anyway. Oh, another monster buffer. Very interesting. Depends on what dies right now. One of mine. And none of his. Well, his biggest died, so I suppose that's advantage by itself. Oh, that's an amazing pumpkin. I think that's the game, isn't it? No, he has 10. No, it is the game. It is the game. I have an upgraded character. You did. Even if I didn't, it's 4 characters alive. And this is a first place with monsters. Not considered a late game strat, but good enough for this board. Nobody was really that advanced. And it turned out that way. Thanks for watching. You can like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.